Well, hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So I think we are working correctly tonight. Let me know if you can see this. You guys are goobers. That is so funny. Goobers. So, you know what I know?
Working?
Yes, it's working. Oh, yeah, well,
Am
so
I allowed
far.
to talk yet?
Yes, you're allowed to talk.
Okay.
Say hi, Papa Goob.
I'm not gonna get punched.
Not yet.
I'm not gonna get hi.
What's going on, guys? How's your week been? I know.
I'm not gonna get elbowed or nothing like
Grr.
nothing yet. I'll
Not
be
yet.
all right.
Not
Okay.
yet. So it was an eventful and an uneventful week in Gorl World. So we had, Amberlynn Reid making her, Papa Goob already looks fed up with Amber's bullshit. And we ain't started yet. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she took her time off, which worked out for us. We weren't here. So,
That worked out for me.
yeah, works out for you every day. So, we are going to take a look at a couple things today. So first we're going to start out with just general conversation about Amberlynn and her fiascos. And then Papa doesn't know anything about Tess Holiday and her recent, as of 2 years ago, medical diagnosis. So we're going to take a look
I think
at
they
that.
all got a medical diagnosis, if you ask me.
We are going to take a look at that, and we're also Papa Goob has been trying to find a new lol cow because he really thinks that Ms. Reid may not be long for this
Low
world.
cow. A cow.
Do you know what a lol cow is?
Low cow.
Not a low cow. Do you know what a lol cow is?
No. Sounds more like a moo cow.
Yeah, it's a moo cow, all right. No, it's somebody who makes bank
Bang.
by getting people to laugh at them online. And in
Like me.
and in Amber's world, then she complains about them all the time. So, yeah. All right, it's easier to see the comments. So now that I have the comments up, let's say hi to everybody. Cody,
Hi, everybody.
Citizen,
I thought
Common.
we already did that.
No, we didn't say hi to everybody. Sophia, Lola, 888ism, Lee, the
Give me a bruise.
autistic Lego fan,
Testicle?
Greg of the Lake, The Rock.
I remember that name.
Yes, he's here a lot, or assuming that it's he.
Yeah.
Rosanna Cellini, Shelley Daly,
There was a Nicole last time that came in. I remember.
Glycolic Moment. These names, you guys are too. You're too. What's the word?
Too much?
They're too much. They're too creative. Woohoo! Hang on one second. I just wanted to send the younger Goob who's at college. I promised to send him the link.
Uh-oh.
So let's see if he.
Yeah, we dropped him off. He flew the coop.
Yeah, it's bittersweet. He's playing.
It's bitter good.
He's playing football.
Yep.
They're kicking his butt right now.
I left him some goodies in his room.
So.
Mama didn't know.
What did you leave him?
I didn't leave him nothing. Mama, I didn't leave him nothing.
He'll tell me,
No, he won't.
Yes, he will. He will tell. He's a tattletale. Hi, college Goob. Yeah, that's funny.
I didn't leave him nothing.
So, let's talk about the week in Gorl World. and
Gorl.
and he's not heard. He's like, what? Like what?
Gorl World.
Gorl.
Gorl World.
So maybe you guys know. I always thought that originated from starts with an O, Omegon or something like that. And
I still don't understand it.
I don't know who started Gorl, but it's definitely apropos. So
It doesn't make sense.
So yeah, I don't even know what to think of Amber at this moment. I don't
I do.
quite get. He probably did, Jane Fry. He probably did. Yeah, left him condoms. But he doesn't have to, because in a college campus, they pretty much give him out like candy. So, yes, Greg of the Lake. His daughter's in senior year
Now,
of
do you
college.
think a dad would leave his son condoms in a college dorm? Do you think that's something a dad would do?
Well, the funny thing about the youngest Goob is he is like nowhere near as ready to get a girlfriend. He's just like, let me get through school, which is smart, but whatever. But Greg of the Lake's daughter is in senior year at college, 800 miles away. She's still not used to it. Ugh. How many miles do you think the youngest Goob is? It's a 19-hour drive. I've already looked it up.
Yeah, 19-hour drive.
We didn't drive.
So yeah, it's 1,100 miles, something like that.
And the coach was just like, he had a parent-only meeting after, we all got him checked into the dorm, and the coach was like, he will call being homesick. And moms, I'm talking to you. Do not let them come home. So.
Say no, Mom. Say no.
Oh, yeah, Zed thought it was just because Amber was saying "whoa" a lot. Omegon makes those, I think that's his name. He makes those year in review videos of Chantel and Amberlynn. You should watch it once. They're really good. They're actually well put together. Him and Mr. Snowflake has all the backstory on Amberlynn that I didn't even know. Now that's doing God's work, because he had to research like
if
crazy.
He studied her back. He got a lot of story.
So listen, I don't know. Yeah, Amber has trouble with English, but she has 140 IQ. She graduated with straight A's. Come on, guys. You don't give her any credit. No, please don't play with that, Papa. If that comes unplugged.
If I get electrocuted.
Yeah, they're gonna laugh. It'll be the next house fire. It'll be the next house fire. But no, I mean, I don't know. So it's hard to tell if she has a new boo, or is she just really thirsty, as we call it. Do you know what that means? Because we're also going to take a look. I actually haven't.
She need a drink.
She needs a drink. I haven't even
Hey,
seen
dog,
it.
don't play with that. I just got in trouble for the same damn thing.
I haven't even seen that. She did a TikTok that it was obvious she's looking for somebody. But, I mean, there's a lot of things swirling around. There is...
But how does she go looking?
She looking. Yeah, pulmonologist, right? She can't. Hey, I wonder if that was the doctor she saw this week, the mysterious doctor's appointment that got canceled or something, or was that the therapist? I'm confused. But she's the only person I know whose continual doctor's appointments get canceled 15 minutes before her appointment. I've never had that happen once. Maybe like the OBGYN once, I think, wasn't showing up because he was called to the hospital. But other than that, I don't think I've ever missed a doctor's appointment because of the doctor.
Because of the doctor.
So she's on and on. You know, I don't know what to make of it. Is she depressed? Does she have a new girlfriend? Does she not have a new girlfriend? I can say that the last video, maybe even the last 2 videos, she didn't talk about her new friend that she loved to take food pictures of. So,
maybe her friend is food.
yeah, maybe. Oh, and guys, if you notice that she uploads for whatever reason, just let me know and we'll react to it live. I mean, we really don't have. I mean, Amber's not giving us a lot to work with, so
she gave you plenty.
yeah, she's just like depressed one minute, then excited the other. So what did she do? She did this turnabout last video where she was talking about.
I was told she was gonna go on OnlyFans.
No. Oh, speaking of OnlyFans, and I don't want to like say where I heard this, but somebody posted somewhere, and I'm not going to say where.
Don't say it. That was sick.
That this person who posted supposedly
that was
knew
awful.
a person, was a friend with a person, which I believe was male, who has been trying to pay Miss Amber for feeder content. And the thing that got me about this quote unquote feeder content was that this person said that Amber was beautiful, good looking, she has, you know, a beautiful shape and a lovely personality. And I said, of all the things that person just said that I found most interesting, it's the personality point, because say what you want about our Gorl, but good personality is just not one of them, guys. So, you know, I don't know what was going on with that. You know, this site has interesting.
Why would you want to pay someone to eat?
Because they do. It's a fetish.
A fetish? I don't understand that one.
But listen, you know about all that stuff, like at strip clubs.
But they don't pay them to eat. They pay them to take their clothes off. Like I go in there, they're gonna pay me to put my clothes back on.
They tell you, sir, get off the pole.
Sir, you broke the pole.
So, hello, Big T, Tony. Tony had weight loss surgery as well. He is also a YouTube creator. Very good. He's looking good.
How you know he's looking good?
Because he is.
Wait a minute.
No.
Tony, what the hell you doing?
No, you don't have to be. You don't have to be jealous of a YouTube creator. So, let's see. Yeah, narcissists can be charming when they want something. Yeah, I mean, she is. Okay, if you didn't know any better, she is charming. But could you imagine what she's like living with her? Let me tell you how toxic.
No. Can you? No. Imagine like the different smells in each room. And I mean, no.
Yeah, I don't want to comment on that, but
no.
But she is so toxic that.
So is the older.
Be nice.
I just was.
So her exes, like, so you have.
All my exes
live in Texas. I've already sang once today on this. I because it's the breakup that never ends.
Yeah.
But no, all of her exes are like afraid of her. You know, except Destiny seems to have. So Destiny was.
How big are her exes?
Pretty big. Well, they're all short. What's weird is they're all short and obese. It's like, don't they know anybody who's tall? I mean, actually, we don't know how big, how tall Wifey was. So, there's a lot of candles and wax melts and body sprays. Like, who goes through that many Bath and Body Works body sprays? I mean, I have one that I ended up having to give away to my son's girlfriend because it's just like, I wasn't using it. It just, I don't know. It just, whatever. They don't even last long like a perfume does. I'm not, all right, Zed, I'm not convinced that she's a narcissist. And if she is, it's embarrassing them all. LOL. She's not very good at making people actually like her. Yeah, well, she thinks everybody loves her. That's the problem. So Destiny has a head on her shoulders, and she's basically saying that she came clean with what she knew about Amber, but now Destiny is afraid of doing reaction videos like we do reaction videos, because Amber is on a strike fest, meaning she strikes channel for reused contents, which is bad. So that's why when we react, or when I react, we always have to like add something to it, which I think we do.
That's why she's always afraid to have me on here, because I react like I'm bad.
Well, I just hope you don't lose me any subs tonight.
Subs.
He's going to try to behave, but I can't guarantee it. Oh, the views expressed by this one are not the Mama Goob views or the views of YouTube.
They are of my own, and I will warn you, there's a short distance between here, and there is no filter.
Yeah, so anyways.
Fuck it.
Greg of the Lake can claim all my exes live in Texas. Stinky girl does. But no, but really though, so now Destiny's afraid.
I like to be just as surprised as everyone else at what comes out of my mouth.
Oh my gosh. So Destiny's now afraid to react. And she wants to like do videos with her and her girlfriend, which is nice.
She got a new girlfriend?
She has a new girlfriend. And do you know Destiny has proposed to every girl she's been with except Amber?
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah. So, let her rip Tater Chip. Elvira Pytick, greetings from Canada. Family Goob and everyone, yes.
Oh, Canada, yeah.
Oh, Canada. All right, I don't want to sing anymore, but yeah. Yeah, I took the kids to Toronto, like, what year was that? 2019 for a video game.
They went to the park and they left high.
Yeah, it was
from contact.
Yeah. I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Nicole Y. Nicole Y says we're too cute.
See, that was Nicole. See, I told you there was a Nicole.
Yes.
I remember Nicole. See, I said that right in the beginning. I said there was a Nicole. I have kind of a memory.
AKA Heather Joy. Hey, I just did a live stream with my hubby. Yeah, isn't it fun and torturous? No.
It's torturous. It is.
But anyways,
I got bruises to prove it.
I
got a bruise on my titty. I don't even know how I got it.
Yeah, no. You had to mention that, huh? All right, I didn't get to finish about Destiny. So Destiny thinks that people are going to pay to watch her and her girlfriends just like this. Kind of like, but we're here for a purpose because we're actually talking about things.
Not about bruises on my titty.
No, not about bruises on your titty. We're talking about Gorl World. Nicole Y. I am Nicole. Oh, Elvira, thank you for the super chat. My alert boxes aren't working, but that's fine. Love me some Goob time. Oh, yeah, I like that.
Love it.
Shoot. Oh, well. So much for the alerts, guys. I tried to be a little bit more professional, but that was not happening. No, really? Do you want me to bite you? Because I can bite you. All right. Oh, look, it worked. Finally. My alert.
Who? Oh, shit.
It's slow.
It sounded like Mario Brothers or something.
Yeah. All right. So Destiny's afraid to make any more videos about Amber. Then you have Becky, who really isn't doing well. She's number one, not doing well health-wise. She thinks she might have thyroid cancer. Mm-hmm. She's just working like a crazy person.
Crazy.
She does. She does home health care now. Imagine that.
She does home health care?
Yeah. Becky
on
does.
On other big people?
It's probably senior citizens.
Oh, shit.
Well, she was taking care of Amberlynn for all those years. She is like, she vacillates on whether she's going to do a tell-all and whether she's not. And then the most curious thing.
I don't know what you could tell all about. She's already telling all.
Yeah, there's a lot they can they can tell.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, there's kind of a lot. Oh, Nicole Y, thank you very much for the super chat. For your personal experience with weight loss, what would you both give Amber advice on? Like, you go first.
You can't lose weight with fast food. They call it fast food for a reason. That's number one. And getting up and going to the door is not
Exercise?
exercise.
Well, the funny thing is she probably didn't. It was probably mostly wifey who did. So, and yes, Lego, the autistic Lego fan, I do hope Becky gets better. And it's not that I want Becky
Wait a minute,
to
she
do...
said both of us. You
Oh.
didn't give any advice?
Sorry.
I
My
corrected
advice...
her. I did. I corrected that shit.
My advice to Amber is to get help. She can't do this on her own, guys. If she could have done it on her own, she would have done it on her own. So she didn't do it on her own. She needs professional help. She needs to be, like everybody says, she needs to check herself in at a weight loss clinic or like a rehab center because, this thing's really slow on the uptake. Anyways, no, I mean, she's really, we're seeing the end days of Amberlynn if she doesn't figure it out because her health is only getting worse. So, I don't know what this latest, impatient, Shelley David, Shelley Daly.
Because she is impatient to get food, and she's going to be impatient somewhere soon.
So she went to a weight loss clinic, an outpatient weight loss center that was
I think the funniest thing is when she stopped all that bullshit and she says, I'm going back to WW.
Yeah.
What the hell? That you done that? You ain't gonna lose no weight on that.
No, she won't. She needs to go. So she did this 2 years ago. Was it last year? It was 2 years ago. Maybe it was last year. I don't know. Time is melding all together. She went to this outpatient weight loss clinic that was body positive.
Yeah. Body positive.
Yeah, meaning they didn't want her to actually go on a diet at pushing 600 pounds. I thought they should get their license taken away.
They don't want her to go on a diet?
No.
What they want her to do, eat more?
They wanted her to eat intuitively. Yep.
Okay.
So,
it's like telling a drunk, just go to the bar and only have
intuitive drinks. I mean, I knew some alcoholics back in the day that wouldn't even do non-alcoholic beer because it was too much for them.
Yeah.
So, Papa with the dad jokes, LOL. Yeah, it's true.
Mm-hmm. Alcoholics Anonymous. Hell, I knew everybody there.
Oh, okay. Anywho,
Just joking.
Anonymous. What was I going to say? So, Becky. Okay, Becky she goes on and off on whether she's going to do a tell-all on what Amberlynn Reid did to her and what really caused the breakup. So, she's just in bad mental shape. People always called Becky like Eeyore anyways because she's always been super depressed.
I mean, if you're in a relationship, isn't there supposed to be some kind of a relationship?
Yeah, but I know.
And
So it was weird when you saw the whole Becky Amberlynn, like when they first started.
I don't know, that name Becky just kind of fucks me up anyway.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh my God, Becky.
Becky!
Anyways, so it was weird because Amberlynn moved in with Becky, Eric, and Ricky.
Okay, Becky.
Because she had nowhere to go. So I feel like just in those early videos watching Snowflake, because I wasn't in the world yet, she basically had no choice but to take Amberlynn Reid in. Like a puppy on the street. She had nowhere to go.
Who didn't? Who didn't have no place to go?
Amberlynn, because Destiny broke up with her.
Okay.
So Destiny
And she
broke
didn't
up
have no
with her.
money?
Oh no, she had money.
Then why? Then she had plenty of places to go.
Well, yeah.
If you got money, you got places to go.
She can't live on her own. And then we love her because
But
back then,
if you got money, you have places to go, and you have people that can take care of you.
no.
Yeah, I've seen it. I worked at places where they do that.
Well, but they're smart.
Not smart. They're not even smart. They just have people that'll come in and wipe your ass.
Yeah, wow.
Because you pay them to do that.
So with the thing about Amberlynn, she thank you, Nicole. Why? Wow, this actually worked.
And I didn't even have to show my boobies.
ALR caused separation with Becky and Rafe. Yeah, and that's the other thing I was going to bring up. So she goes in and she just, for whatever reason, decides she doesn't like these women. So Rafe. Now Rafe used to be very like strong and outgoing, and now she sounds like a scared puppy not wanting to talk about Amberlynn. It's the weirdest thing. So I don't quite understand what I think Neemra, I think Becky is still living with Rafe. Oh my gosh. Rafe.
Who?
Rafe.
Rafe? There's too many weird names in all this shit. I can't
Wait, no, Papa Boobies.
Papa Booby. You don't want to see no Papa Booby.
I'm scammed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now I really lost my train of thought. It went.
That train left the station a while ago there, baby.
So
that sucker was smoking when it left.
Yeah. Okay, I'll lower the alert volume if I can figure out how to do that. Anyways, but
you got her going now.
You know.
Oh shit! Now you done fucked her up.
Uh-oh.
See, I told you, y'all got her going pushing buttons over here.
Uh-oh.
See, she finally got the screen fixed one
Guys,
time, and now you got her going fucking the whole thing
I'm gonna
up.
have to change the volume later.
Yeah, because she finally got the screen to where it was on one, like, working, and now you got her touching buttons. That thing's gonna go
Explode.
all over the damn place.
Nicole, why? Thanks again. A misogynistic lesbian. What a concept. Yeah, I don't quite understand. Oh my God, that is so funny though. But no, I mean, and then. So the other thing I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on, this is why we can't have nice things, is 2 seconds and I'll break it. And then, I've always wanted to get my audio better, so I've had this microphone for forever, and I just couldn't get it to work with Streamlabs. Well, I finally figured out how to get it to work with Streamlabs. Then it wasn't picking up the volume of the video, and then I had to Google that, install this weird program thing on my computer, so now it supposedly works, but it's kind of screwing everything up, so it's fun. So anyways, someday I'll get it, but not today. Anyways.
Then she wanted to put me in it, so now she has to try and figure out how she puts it in the widescreen.
Yeah. Well, I got the collab thing to work, but we're not going to bother with that. The collab thing, we're not bothering with that.
I'll go back to whatever she was saying before.
The other thing I wanted to bring up and see if anybody had thoughts. So Jordy had this also theory that they have to move out September 1st. I don't know. And then somebody was saying that, Feline wants her deposit back. First of all, Feline moved into their...
I want my $20.
No, that deposit... I don't think they're getting that deposit back, guys. Did you see, like, the doors and the handles and the blinds and the... She's got 3 pets living in there, so I don't think they're going to get that deposit back. But even still, when did Feline put up any deposit? Like, she was there, she moved in after Becky. So... when did she have an opportunity? Because it's not like Amberlynn had to pay Becky back a deposit. Becky didn't have any money. So Amber put that whole deposit down. Oh, I don't know.
I thought Amber moved in with Becky. Now you
Yes.
got me confused.
I know. I'm sorry.
Because you said Amber had no place to go, so she moved in with Becky.
So she originally moved in with Becky, Ricky, and
Who
Eric.
the fuck is Ricky and Eric?
Ricky and Eric are married. They're married men, and they were living with Becky. The three of them.
Hold on. That's not 3. That's 4.
Okay, Becky,
So
Eric.
you just added somebody, and somebody got minused out and all that shit. Who the hell are these people?
Becky and Eric, and maybe even Ricky. I don't think so, though. They went to high school together. They were long lost friends, right? Becky comes from a very not so great family. They weren't happy with her being a lesbian. It was complicated. And Becky's very family oriented, so she's just been through the ringer in the last decade. So she moved in with Eric and Ricky, who were a married couple, and they had a house somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. So, now Becky was
might live up there next to Anthony.
Yeah. Don't go there now. So Becky got into Amber's DMs because she was a watcher on YouTube and thought people weren't treating her right. So little did she know. So they went on a date, and the funny thing was, so they were all living in Kentucky at the time. Destiny had to drive them on their date. Or drive her to the date or something. So then just pretty much Amberlynn moved in with the 3 of them, and they became the 4. And I would love to have been a fly on the wall.
No. I don't want to be a fly on that wall.
Yeah. So,
Hell no.
Yeah, Shelley Daly? Oh, yeah. I don't think she should leave either. I mean, I don't see how she's going to travel anywhere. Like, all her doctors are here. I still don't understand why she gave up on the weight loss surgery. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. She should have at least kept with the doctors and on the program. They didn't have to schedule the surgery for next year or next week. So, and then I had also posed the theory a long time ago that the only reason why Amberlynn was so gung-ho with the surgery is because wifey kind of pushed her into it. And then perhaps...
What, wifey? I thought you called her wipey.
It's wifey. First it was wifey. Then, because it slipped out on a live stream that Becky was wiping Amberlynn Reid's behind, especially after Amberlynn had surgery. And after that, they called her...
I don't think it was even after surgery. I think it was pretty much the whole time.
Well, yeah. So then they called her wipey. And then she got doxxed. You know what doxing means?
Nope.
Doxing means they put your personal stuff out on the internet. And people knew about... wifey's where she lived. I mean, Amberlynn pretty much doxed her herself because she kept dropping hints on who this girl was. So it didn't take much for people to figure out. And then she was in her live stream saying, "See you in September." So, anyways, thank you again, Nicole Y. She needs to accept humility. She won't though. That would be too much. But yeah.
Humility.
Yeah. So there's just a lot swirling around now in the Amberverse. I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of like
another universe.
Well, it's the Amberverse. So I mean, it's funny because there's a lot going on, but then there's nothing going on. So we're left to speculate. So here we are speculating. So
what are you speculating about?
Well, where the girlfriend went, where the girlfriend is, if there's a new boo, is Amberlynn Reid going anywhere? Is she staying? I don't know. Is she separating?
You got a quarter?
No.
You got a quarter.
Not really.
Because I'm going to flip it in the air.
Yes.
And when it lands, I'm going to see if she left or she didn't.
Oh, Nicole, why? You actually cried over her lifestyle the other day? That's, and I honestly feel sorry, like really sad. So I'm at two ends of the spectrum, right? So there is a part of me who really thinks she's putting out some garbage into the world and really
But you
hurting
can't
people.
cry for someone that is making this their life choice, and it's not like she doesn't have a choice, and it's not like she's being forced into doing this. She is choosing to do this on her own and to herself. So how can you cry for someone that's doing that to themselves and not being forced to do it? They're doing it to themselves, and they're enjoying doing it to themselves. She's smiling as she's doing it, and she's, I want to get weight loss, and I want to lose weight. Bullshit.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do it, you do it.
Yeah, well, she makes...
For me, okay, I say, I don't want to gain any more weight. I don't want to go and eat and get any heavier. All right? So I don't. I stay right at this weight, and I've been this weight for years.
You gain and lose.
I gain and lose, but I'm roughly this weight. This weight. This is what I am.
Yeah.
And that's what I am.
Amberlynn's been about the same weight for 2 years now.
No,
so.
Well, this is what I am. And I don't gain weight, I don't lose weight. This is what I am. But I ain't.
But did you guys see this? You guys know who that is? And I showed this to you, but I didn't show you this picture. That's Mama Lynn. And dude, what is the thing with the whole tongue? I just don't get it.
But I will say that it's got to be a generation thing, because a lot of my brother's friends, they do the same shit. And it is that generation thing or something, because every damn one of them, every time they take a picture, they got their tongue out. And I don't understand it.
She's old enough to have, a 30-year-old daughter.
Yeah, but...
So she's probably younger than I am, but...
But like I said, it's got to be that generation thing, because every damn time my brother's friends, they all got their tongue out, and I was like, I'm gonna grab that motherfucker, I'm gonna yank it out, but I don't. I'm gonna grab that son of a bitch right there. They always got their tongue out, and I don't understand why. You're not supposed to take your tongue out unless you're gonna use it, and there's only a few times you're supposed to have it out to use it.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus definitely started it, Robin. It reminds me of, remember Dr. Rodney?
He wasn't taking his tongue out to use it.
No, but he always, we used to go to an acupuncture person.
Yeah.
And the first thing you want to do is look at your tongue. So he's like, you could tell a lot from a tongue.
Yeah, let me see your tongue. I'm like, you ain't looking at my tongue. What you want with my tongue, pervert?
Nicole, why? Thanks again. I thought she worked too much to even visit. What does she do? I mean, she can't. How far is Oklahoma from Kentucky? What kind of a flight would that be?
Well, it's a good drive.
What about a flight?
Probably about 3 hours. 2 hours. 2-hour flight.
Really? It's that far?
Yeah.
I guess Oklahoma's by Texas. I don't know.
It's above Texas.
Okay, right. Interesting. So, I would really... I want to see Amber with her mom on one hand, but on another hand, that'd be toxic. Because if she didn't take care of Amber when she was a kid and needed her, what's to say that she's going to be any of a better person now? Because she...
But everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody. I won't say everybody deserves a second chance. But, you know, if you made amends and you
But to take off work... Yeah, I don't know. What does she do? Like, is she a doctor? I don't know.
Well, she's a stripper. She can take off work.
I don't think she's a stripper.
No?
Unless it's one of those fetish things again.
Oh, it might be.
You know
Might
what I
be.
mean.
Might be.
Yeah, can you imagine Amber in Tornado Alley? No, I can't.
Well,
no.
she ain't gonna blow away.
The pluviophile. Yeah. That's a new word we learned. Pluviophile.
Mm.
So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, you know, if Amber keeps up her uploading. You know, she really doesn't have anything to say right now. So, she did this weigh-in that she posted. Oh, she didn't. I'm sorry. She didn't post the weigh-in. She bought a new scale.
Yeah. Yeah, she bought a new scale.
So there's this notorious scale that she used to have, especially when she was at her highest weight. It went, hello,
Yeah.
it's ready.
And it said, when you got on it, it said, get the fuck off.
Yeah, GTFO. Well, you know, now that I say that, that's interesting. Because, so she had this scale back in 2019 when she was like her heaviest weight of like, what was it, 574 or something like that. She was really close. She was on 600 pounds doorstep. And then she got rid of the scale for some reason. And a couple, like maybe 8 months ago, maybe it was this summer or last summer, I don't remember. She bought the scale again.
She got rid of the scale because she thought that thing was lying to her.
Well, she got 887.6 miles driving distance between Kentucky and Oklahoma. Wow, Rosanna, that's pretty far. It's farther than I thought, but yeah, a cattle car. Well, Sophia,
So if that's 800 miles, how many hours is that?
When they have to stop every 10 minutes, a la
so it's
600 pound life.
And 500 miles takes 10 hours.
Okay. So a day if you drove? So yeah, she would have to move around every few hours or she'd get blood clots, and it's not healthy. So yes, thank you, Nicole Y. ALR needed a car part scale, Papa Goob. And
it was not car parts, okay? That wasn't car part scale that she bought.
So she got she got the Hello It's Ready scale again, like last summer, and then she found out it wasn't accurate. So now
was a cattle scale.
She bought
See,
the same.
There's one. I was sitting on the other side. There's one here. You want to see it?
No, please.
She bruised me.
Nobody wants to see it.
Nobody wants to see it? I'm sure there's somebody out there. There's fetishes for that shit.
Yeah, okay. Do we have to talk about fetishes anymore? No.
Well, that's what y'all are talking about is fetishes.
Okay. So.
And there's a fetish out there for bruised titties, I'm sure.
Okie dokie. So. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But anyways. Now I lost my train of thought. Oh,
there you go.
So
again.
she bought the talking scale again, but now supposedly it's only good to 550 pounds, which is mighty bold of somebody who's.
You know the one in Publix only goes up to 300 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, I can get on it.
It's like a fan. Talk about the fan thing.
Yeah.
Goes around several times. So.
I used to tell him if I stood on it, it would spin like a fan.
She needs to go on a truck scale on the highway.
Yeah, stop at the DOT station.
Oh God. Shelly, don't send him any websites, please. We have enough problems. The dump has a way bridge. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Nicole Y. You're so sweet. You all are really too kind to us. But anyways, yeah, she's had a lot of chances in the past 10 years, and she's failed and gamed again. So, and that's what too, like, had me burning about the whole depression talk yesterday or 2 days ago or whenever she posted that video. So she posted the video that when we see she's not brushing her hair, you need to not make fun of her, because that is the sign she's going through a depression. So we can't give her a hard time because she's depressed, and we should know that by seeing that she hasn't brushed her hair.
So what are you supposed to do? Send her a fucking hairbrush?
Yeah. Yeah. No, either that. Well, the world can't revolve around people with depression. And we know people with depression. It's a bitch. It's really bad.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not fun.
Yeah.
And you don't get out of it by wallowing in it. It just...
No.
I mean, it could come and go, I guess.
No, depression does not come and go. No, that's not the way it works. If that was the way it works, it's not depression. That's fake.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's going through a heartbreak. But the thing is...
You know what? Don't give me that heartbreak bullshit. Heartbreak. Oh, boo-hoo. Get over it and get up.
Yep. So, yeah, she definitely can't do it on her own, Shelly. She needs...
I would use the example of falling off a horse, but I cannot do that with Amber. I just can't. Poor damn horse.
Yeah, and then Sophia, like, she gets all these, like, cauliflower bites, and she eats, like, a little bowl of them, and when she puts it in the bowl, they go clink, clink, clink. It's weird. And she does a whole jar of sauce because she made cauliflower bites, Parmesan.
What was them things when we was out there that they made for us that we went and get those? What was those things there that we went and got those cheese things or whatever?
Oh, fried cheese curds. Yeah.
Turds.
Curds.
What are they?
Curds.
Cheese
curds.
I thought they were turds.
No.
Cheese curds.
You better not. There's Canadians who watch this. They love cheese curds.
Well, whatever they call cheese curds. Whatever they're called, they were good.
So,
I don't care if they call them turds or curds. They're still good.
Abacat, can ALR get on a horse? No.
That's what I mean. I
can't
even. That's why I said I can't even refer to it as falling off a horse, because as you refer to that, it's when you fall off, you get up and you get back on. But I can't use that with her because that poor fucking horse.
Well, you know, there was that episode of, if anybody watches, I watched it the first 2 seasons and I had to give up on it. Cheese turds, Nicole Y. Cheese turds. No,
Cheese turds.
Whitney Way Thor decided My Big Fat Fabulous Life, that woman is 20 times more insufferable than Amberlynn Reid can think of. And she tries to prove that she's so fit at 400 pounds that she got on a horse. So, and I think people called the ASPCA or something on her. So, yeah, she needs a caretaker. So, and not only that, she mentally can't be alone. Like, she just can't. So, yes. A lot of dairies. So, AKA Heather Joy, have you, are you into the whole raw milk thing? So, she lives near a lot of dairies.
Yeah. Hey, I actually grew up next to across the street from a dairy farm. And to this day, I still cannot drink milk. I can't. This processed milk shit is horrible. Can't drink it. because when I was a kid, we used to have whole milk right across the street at the dairy, and it was so good. But now you get this processed milk, and it just tastes horrible. But you get that unpasteurized whole milk from the dairy, and where you just like scrape the cream off the top, and you just, oh God, it's so good. But this stuff that you get from the store is just nasty. And I don't know what she just did to it. She already done messed it up.
No,
again.
it's not. It's not messed up. I wanted to play that TikTok. Now that I'm thinking of it, hold on. I did.
Now
close.
you're gonna mess it up again.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will. You're gonna mess it up. I'm gonna get you. You're gonna mess it up.
No.
But yeah, I like whole milk from the dairy. I love it. But this stuff you get in the jug is nasty.
All right. It's not on TikTok.
Not on.
No, she already took it off.
Oh, see?
So, let's see. YouTube. Hold on.
I don't know where you're going.
I don't know. I had it up and then I accidentally closed it. Oh, here it is.
Oh, damn.
All right, guys. So we're gonna take Mama Goob. I don't even know what I just said. They can't. Maybe they can strap Amberlynn Reid to a cannonball, send her off to Oklahoma. You know, maybe she's gonna surprise us all and go into to see Dr. Now. That'd be amazing, but I don't think she could afford that because what I don't think she can afford is to
His attitude.
go that broke. Because she can't, so like the Slayton sisters, Amy and Tammy,
Yeah.
they couldn't do YouTube for a while they were on, because, well, I think they do it now somewhat, but.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so let us see.
I can't imagine her not doing YouTube.
Well, she makes like $20,000 a month. And what I was going to say is back when she first quit her job with Destiny, she goes, oh, and I was only making a couple grand a month back then. And I'm like, a couple grand a month? Back in that 2016 era, that was some serious money in Kentucky. A couple grand a month.
Why do you keep saying like in Kentucky?
Well, because
You
it's
make
not.
it like Kentucky is such backwoods or something. Kentucky is actually pretty damn good.
I'm
Kentucky's
sure.
Nice.
I'm sure it's nice, but it's not South Florida.
Well, what the hell's the difference?
Cost of living.
I don't know.
You can get a lot more for your buck than we can't even afford to ask how much rents are in our neighborhood. Like, if you have to
Yeah.
ask, you can't afford it. So,
Mhm.
anyways, all right. Well, let's take a peek though at this TikTok. All right, guys, and I am now pushing my Streamlabs prowess. So, let me know if you can hear this, because God only knows. Would you stop giving me bunny ears? All right. Let's see.
How you gonna listen about the places that you clean? And how you don't know how to keep your business clean?
Daddy don't know mama's getting hot.
Hold on.
Got her bills to try.
Did she use like a filter or something?
That's definitely a filter.
But that ain't the same person, is it?
Yes. All right, you gotta watch. It's a TikTok. We'll watch it.
Try doing something unholy. Ran
How you gonna listen about the places that you clean? And how you don't know how to keep your business clean?
Daddy don't know mama's getting hot. Got her bills to try. Doing something unholy. Ran
Her makeup is cute. I'll give her that. Wait, she's pretty. Do these people not know who she is? She's on... Babe! She's on the hunt for a new... Babe! Rain and Petals Girl posted this. So, why is she back to making these? Well, because...
Lord.
Yeah, because she,
You know, using filters like that should be illegal.
Why?
Oh my God.
Oh, Nicole says it's too loud. Thank you, Nicole. Let me...
It's too loud. See?
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, so...
It's her. She got a big mouth.
Mm-hmm.
She loud.
Every filter.
She's Italian.
Deafening, great. Ah, filter time. All right, guys, so...
That should be illegal, man. Make someone go like that and then flip them over the other side like that. No. You don't know who you're looking at.
So she already took this down from her TikTok.
Well, she should have.
Yeah.
I mean, you go from a grease ball
Oh, actually.
that with sunken eyes and 3 foreheads and 6 chins
Let me...
to no.
Let's see. Of course I spelled it wrong. There, I want to show you the one that she got banned for a couple days. See if I can find it real quick. Oh, look, there we are. Oops.
See, I don't use the filter. I'm ugly all the time.
Let's see if we could find it. Yeah, this is what got her banned off of TikTok.
I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't.
Wait, real quick. How is the volume on that? Yeah. Okay, the Chips Ahoy TikTok. Yeah.
But that's Amberlynn, isn't it?
Yes.
And that was the same one? That was Amberlynn, the other one?
Yes. So. And this was when she was on low carb. She was on an Atkins diet or keto or whatever we call it.
When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Everybody know who you are. You keep using all them
And you
filters.
can't fight
Oh,
the
shoot.
taste it ain't.
Why did this... Let me see. That's weird.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's not coming up on the screen right. Ah, dang YouTube. Our pictures are blocking it.
Our picture?
Yeah,
Oh, I mean, you couldn't get a better picture anyway.
let's see. It's still not right.
YouTube.
It's still not right. Oh well.
Ain't coming. Oh, the moment of truth in
She
your
crying.
when everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know.
So that's what
you're
got her in trouble. You can't do that.
What, crying?
No, you can't eat like that. You can't show an eating disorder on a
'Cause I
camera.
don't think that they'd
Can't show an eating disorder on.
You're not
Hey,
supposed to.
And I don't want the world
What?
to see me.
What?
'Cause
Didn't
I
you just
don't-
say they pay people to eat
They pay people to eat.
on camera?
Those would be feeders, but you can't do that on YouTube, or we're not supposed to do it on YouTube. So,
So you can't eat on YouTube?
yeah, no, you can, but you can't glorify an ED. Speaking of EDs, Papa's never seen anything. He didn't even know who Tess Holiday was. So, what I did
No.
want to show him is, I wanted to get
I
his
think she's
reaction.
showing me too much. It's fucking up my head.
Yeah. So, let's see if we could do this now. Nicole, thank you. Papa Goob, you can't monetize an ED or relapse. So you can't. You're not supposed to. Like, I don't know how Eugenia Cooney gets away with it. You remember we saw her. I showed you her. So we were just talking about the A word earlier today, and I knew somebody that passed from it, and
You can't say that word on
Nah, and we're gonna see it in a second. So Papa Goob is learning the magical secrets of women and makeup. If the men find out we can shift, they're gonna call the law.
There was this whole joke about taking a woman home, and you pick a woman up at the bar, and she's this blonde with long eyelashes and big boobs and these nice big butt and long legs and all this, and then you go home with her and she takes her wig off and she takes her eyelashes off, and by the time you're done, she's just a little short girl. She ain't got no legs and all that. Because these
False
days you don't know
advertising.
anymore. You don't know. It's like, holy crap, everything's fake.
All right, so I think we're going to. How about them Dodgers, Papa?
The Dodgers.
I don't know.
I don't.
Sounds like you picked up Dolly Parton. Oh, I love Dolly Parton though.
Oh no, Dolly's real now. Them things is real.
Okay.
Dolly's probably the only one out of every one of them that's real. And it's funny because she's very quiet and she's very humble about all that. And she smiles and she says, they've made me lots of money. Hey, that's what she says. I'm sorry. That's what she says.
Coyote ugly. All right, so we're gonna take a peek though at stop. It's messing with my rug, man.
Shit.
We're gonna take a look at Tess Holiday because I'm hearing violins, I think. So hold on, let's see. So he doesn't know who Tess Holiday is. I'm gonna keep the camera there. So, Papa, this is Tess Holiday. Okay, so she
Which one?
is all of them. She is a plus size model.
Oh, she
I
plus.
want to see if I can
Which one?
find.
All of them?
Yeah. So let's hit view all. I want to see the
Oh, dang. She
original
got
one.
tattoos all over.
This one, yeah, on Self. This is one of her originals. As of this one, she was on a magazine cover here.
Was it a billboard?
No. I hate when they make you. Not gonna do that. Nice try.
I want you to subscribe.
So like this used to be her, right? This is what she's looked like. And this is the, like the F your beauty standards. She, whatever. She has F your beauty standards.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want you to see these old pictures of her.
Yeah.
So this is her. So
Yeah.
if you were to look at her, good night, Nicole. Thank you for stopping by.
Good night, Nicole. Sleep tight.
Did Amberlynn Reid post?
What did you do?
I don't know. I want to see if Amberlynn Reid posted. If she posted, I'll live react.
No. I thought you were trying to show me that other
I
girl.
was, but they don't want to see this. So,
Oh, all right. Lion
nah, she didn't post.
Lion Lynn.
Something went wrong.
Something went wrong.
No, she didn't. Well, at least I can't see it.
She's blocking you.
All right. Well, you want to
You've
take?
been blocked.
Well, real quick, Sophia. Let me just get my husband's initial take on this, Tess, because I'm just interested knowing what we know. Okay,
Well,
ready?
what do we know?
Please welcome Tess Holiday to the show.
This is her like as of last year
Well, why is this one wearing a mask?
because it's COVID.
You got ugly?
All right.
First of all, I just want to thank you because I know that this is still ongoing for you. Since sharing your diagnosis with your fans, with the public, you have experienced a setback. What happened after you shared the news?
Diagnosis of what?
Well, I wasn't quite expecting it to blow up in the way that it did. I wasn't expecting everyone to talk about it around the world for weeks.
Don't worry,
and-
guys. I'm not going to show all 12 minutes, but I want to find out where she says it.
We don't really discuss folks that are experiencing my type of eating disorder in larger bodies, because you look at fat bodies and you just all of a sudden say, well, you're healthy and all you do is sit around and eat. But for the world to say that all I'm doing is sitting around and eat when I'm starving was horrible, because anybody any size can starve, and we are just conditioned to not care about folks in larger bodies, to just toss us away like we don't belong, like we don't matter.
I don't know why
and
the screen isn't
it's
fitting.
exhausting.
Take me back a bit before even the reveal to your fans. We had you on the show celebrating Emmy, a landmark plus-size model who was somebody who inspired you.
Yeah, so she's
I
just a
remember there you were.
plus-size model that's trying to bring herself out to say, I haven't mattered for a while.
Yeah, she wants.
And she's looking for attention. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, she wants
So here, let me say to everybody, now I have an eating disorder, so that because no one's looking at me.
Right.
That's what she's doing. Well, hold on. Is everybody not looking at me? Can I tell you I got an eating disorder so you look at me?
Well, but it's the type of eating disorder.
I got
Beautiful
one.
and
I see
smiling,
food and I eat it.
Seemingly happy.
Yeah.
What was going on behind the scenes before
Behind the
this reveal?
scenes. She was
before
eating.
the
That's
diagnosis.
what was going on.
Well, during the pandemic, it caused me to slow down like it did most of us. And I started really examining how I was feeding my body, or the lack thereof.
No, you know who's on Ozempic? It's glitter and lasers, Anna O'Brien. Which, you know what? I'm all for. I'm all for that.
And I met who I now work with, my dietitian, Anna Sweeney. I met her through a conference that we did, a virtual conference, and I reached out to her and I said, I think I need help. And when I reached out to her, I thought that I was overeating. I thought that I was binge eating. I thought that it was everything but what she said. And about 5 months into our sessions,
Hold
she
on.
said, I can't diagnose.
She's been on a diet, and she's seen a counselor or whatever that woman is, the dietitian, for 5 months.
Yeah.
She's already been on a diet for 5 months?
Listen.
Diagnose you properly, but if I could, I would diagnose you as anorexia nervosa. And I would
Okay, woman. All right. And she looking up at the ceiling while she said that. Because she ain't looking nobody in the eye when she say that one. She ain't looking nobody in the eye when she say that one. All right. Oh, my good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I was telling her about. Now I have a personal friend that actually had that disorder and went through absolute hell, and it was because her father and her brother happened to be very overweight. And she was so scared to death to ever gain weight and to ever be seen as being heavy or being any bit of overweight that she went the opposite direction and went to where she was skin and bones. And I mean, she was horribly skinny and was just would not eat. And she luckily turned herself around and got back, but she still fights with it. She fights with it every day because she's still scared to death to ever gain weight. And that's a slap in the face to anyone that actually has that type of disorder.
And that's what people are saying. She's
that
making
is
a
a
joke
real
about it.
slap in the face.
She's
You know, I mean, your disorder is you have a seafood disorder, okay? That's what you have, a seafood disorder.
she seafoods. She sees food, then eats it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Forever Tony said, would Mr. Goob date her though?
No. And
Well,
and I tell you one of the
it's
biggest reasons is,
not
and it's not,
her weight.
it has nothing to do with her weight. Really, it doesn't. I honestly, I don't like tattoos.
Whoa!
It's just not my
Whoa,
personal
whoa,
thing.
whoa, whoa.
I don't like tattoos. On women, I just don't.
You're
it's
gonna
just
get
my
killed.
personal thing
Whoa.
on women.
He said it, not me.
I personally, and it has nothing to do with it. Everyone has a personal choice and their personal thing, but me, I like just pure skin, smooth skin, and that's just personal choice.
You don't put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari?
That's right. If you have a Porsche, you don't put a bumper sticker on a Porsche. Okay, that's the way I've always said it. All right, you don't need a roadmap to heaven. Okay, it's there.
Roadmap to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was funny because we brought Rennie to the dog groomer today, and we passed a tattoo parlor there, and I'm like, ooh, let's go get matching tats. At this point, guys, you know what it is with us. We're old. That ship has sailed. That tattoo ship has sailed. It's
I
gone.
mean, if I get a tattoo now, it's. But then, yeah, if I get a tattoo now, shit. You know, this old lady said there was this beautiful young girl, and she had a tattoo of a butterfly right there on the bottom of her back. And this old lady looked at her and she says, honey, you know, that beautiful butterfly today at 80 is going to look like a bat on your butt. And this was when I was a teenager when she said that, and I always kept that in my mind, and I was like, shit. And it just kind of sunk into my head thinking a wrinkly old butterfly. And I never ever got a tattoo because
Well,
I always thought of a bat.
It's just no. It's a personal preference.
It was just a personal preference
And-
for me. I just never got a tattoo. I never.
and I don't like pain.
And I mean, I just never liked them personally myself. But I mean, most of my brothers and all of them, they all have tattoos. I just never did it or never liked them myself.
Greg of the Lake got the first tattoo at 51. Remember Marianne that used to be the landlord of our house?
Yeah,
Pick and Flick.
yeah. I used to.
She no. That's
Yeah.
okay.
I used to
ooh.
call her Pick and Flick.
All right, she could be watching. I don't know.
She could be
She's like
watching now. I
100
don't give a
years
shit.
ago. No, but
she
she
used
got
to talk to you and go like this, and as she's talking to you, and then she'd go and flick the shit out of her
all
damn
right. That's
fingernail,
not
and
the
it-
purpose.
And
But
it
she
drives me
got
crazy.
she got her first tattoo after her mother died
Yeah.
to like spite her mother. She got like a Winnie the Pooh on her leg. So she was older too, but yeah, tramp stamp. Forever Tony. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't know, guys. It's a personal thing.
Yes,
So-
it is. It's all a personal thing, and everyone has their personal reason for having a tattoo or wanting a tattoo, and it's like I said, I don't begrudge anyone for getting a tattoo or whether they like tattoos or not, and that's just their personal things, and that's your choice, your thing. I like looking at some tattoos, and I some tattoos are really cool.
Well, with that Tess Holiday thing, it looked like she was wearing leggings. I had to keep looking and saying, "Is she wearing
Yeah.
leggings?" I mean, that's fine. You do you, but I don't know. If she ever was to lose a tremendous amount of weight, she probably
Yeah, what
be
would
in
that
trouble.
look like if
with
she
that.
lost all kinds of weight and she has them tattoos and she lost all kinds of weight? What would that tattoo look like? I mean, if it was like she had that and it was a bunny rabbit now and she lost all kinds of weight, what would it be? That's an interesting question.
Yeah, Rosanna, I agree with you. I admire heavy people who are out there walking distances, riding bikes.
Sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. You
Yes.
know, I do. Like, I always try to be out there. We always try to be out there. We're kind of outdoorsy people. But speaking of, though, plastic surgery and losing a lot of weight, you didn't see this, but Amberlynn Reid's last video, she did the popsicle questions again, your favorite, the popsicle questions. And somebody asked her what her biggest fear was of losing weight. You know what she said? She didn't want to look deformed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a big guy. I have to climb up ladders, get up on roofs, and all that shit to fix equipment. And I'm up on a roof, and some little kid looked up there and tells his mama, "Look, that air conditioner is moving."
No.
No? Okay, well.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to look deformed after she gets weight loss.
She doesn't want to look deformed after weight loss.
Yeah.
What's she look like now?
And then it was funny because she's like, "Oh, my lipedema." Well, there's that water jet assisted liposuction that actually takes it away. Like, you could get rid of the lipedema fat. That's number one. Number two, her whole body is not lipedema fat. Okay? So she's gonna have, the loose skin and stuff, but what does she care? Like, I don't know, what do I care? I don't care. I mean, I did care at one point, and we were gonna do it, but it was like, and that was how many years ago? It was,
2.
I needed 3 surgeries. It was going to be $40,000, and I just couldn't justify it. And I could imagine it's probably doubled now.
Yeah.
So,
I
yeah.
just kept telling her, we could do that surgery, or I could buy a new fishing pole.
yeah, no, we would have gotten this, sir. I would have gotten it, but it was just not a good waste of money.
It was, I told her, if you want it, go ahead. If you want to get it, we'll go do it. Let's go. And then no, I don't want to do it.
No, I don't like pain. Speaking of tattoos, that's a lot of pain. So, and praise hens. I don't know why she keeps putting those. I don't even know why she needs popsicle sticks. Like,
Oh yeah.
I know I get the concept that she wanted a visual representation of her losing weight, but duct tape. I don't get it. So
I'm gonna stay away from them whole popsicle sticks. All right. Where's my bucket? I want my money back.
yeah. So would you explain that?
I got my money written here.
Please explain what you were so cracked up about the other day. And what is in there? What is that?
I don't know.
Do we like?
What the hell is that thing?
I don't know. Is it bad? Maybe we shouldn't be looking at it. Is it a lighter?
I don't know what that is, but I don't want to put it on a video in case it is bad. Hell, my money multiplied. No. She was saying how for every pound or whatever she loses, she was gonna pull out one of them popsicle sticks and stick it in the other one. So I said, for every pound she loses and she throws a popsicle stick in the other one, I'll put a dollar bill in there and I'll donate it. Well, she had taken out 3 popsicle sticks and put it in the other one. So I took $3 and I threw it in this thing, and there was my started of donations. And then the bitch quit.
Yeah.
And I says, well, wait a minute. I just started my donation. And she quit.
But then we left. It was funny. Well, nobody ever asked about it, but during the younger Goobs going away party, we left it out, and I'm like, yeah, that's his college fund. So
No one ever put no money in it.
Yeah.
Bastards.
nah, that's okay. All right. So yeah, Amberlynn Reid just likes to buy stuff, guys. Okay. I don't know. What?
Yeah.
Whatever. She likes to spend her money. God bless her. So I think we're gonna start wrapping this up. Let's rapid fire any last questions you have. Hopefully, she posts again tomorrow. It's so much easier for her to. It's so easier for me if she posts on the weekends. I'm so busy at
No,
work. It's crazy.
It's not easier for me though, because then she bugs me, and then she says, "Okay, I need you to react to this." And how the hell am I supposed to react to that woman? I don't know what to say. She's not easy to react to. She's not. It's hard to
I
react
know.
to
We
her.
gotta find another lol cow.
Because lol cow is I don't know how to react to her, because it's not a whole lot of now. Reacting to me is easy, because I'm pretty much a reaction.
A walking reaction.
I'm a walking reaction, but it's even at my job. People find it pretty easy to react to me, but here it's hard.
So not today. Health insurance could cover any kind of skin surgery. Like if you have, a fupa gone flat, or they call it an apron.
What?
Because they get actual infections and stuff. I have heard that insurance will cover that. So I had asked, because I have really bad legs that could use a lot of surgery, and the doctor's like, don't even bother. She said it's not worth it. They'll never do it. So I mean, everybody who goes to Doctor Now and they're wondering about getting their skin surgery or whatever. He's going to do it just so you don't get infections. He's not an artist like the people we went to were, Dr. Now just friggin', suits it up there. So,
Chop sweet.
So, MBM. Who's MBM? Is going live soon. Yeah, we're going to call this quit soon. I'm glad you guys liked the stream, though. I admire you guys, especially Goob. Because you went through it all and you look so great. God bless. Oh, well, that's a great thing to end on, Rosanna.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, they were saying you were
for an old
supportive.
lady. She's okay for an old lady. I'll keep her around, I think.
All right, shall we end this?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. We love